Hello, welcome to sunny Islington. I'm about to head off to Edinburgh for the month of August, so I won't be at the Community Shield in Wembley today. However, the fact that's happening reminded me that for a variety of reasons, largely the breaking of this wrist, which is returning to a degree of functionality, I'm pleased to say, but also that I've been working on my show for the Edinburgh Festival. I haven't ever done any end-of-season awards for last year, 2014-15, so thought before the Community Shield kicks off in a matter of hours, there's no watch there, don't know why I looked at it, I better run through those quickly. So I always give a Player of the Season award. I think it'll be pretty unanimous that will be Alexis Sanchez for 2014-15. Incredible first year, goals, assists, so much excitement, so much passion. I think he's been everything you'd hope for from a marquee signing. We do a Young Player of the Year award. It's tempting to give it to Francis Coquelin, obviously, because he's made that massive impact in the side. However, I'm not sure he really qualifies as a young player anymore. How old is he? 23, 24? It feels like he's been around a long time. So I'm going to go for Hector Bellerin instead, who had an incredible year. Fourth choice right back in June, by the end of the season, starting the FA Cup final. And I think he'll start this season in that position too. Let's hope he has a bit more fortune than the previous winner of the award, who was Serge Gnabry. Remember him. Game of the season. So this is the match that was most enjoyable as an Arsenal fan. I mean, the FA Cup final obviously would be up there. 4 goals, completely dominated. We were able to relax, able to enjoy it. But I think in terms of the pure performance and the significance result, I might have to go for the Manchester City away game, the 2-0 win there. I think that transformed our season and also, hopefully, our attitude and prospects in those big games going forward. Worst game of the season, Stoke away. Not just that diabolical first half display, but also what happened afterwards. I just think that was a day to forget. But good that I've brought it up. Highlight of the season, well, I think winning at Old Trafford in the FA Cup would be in contention. Just the fact that we went there, did it at a ground where we've really struggled in the past. Danny Welbeck scoring the winning goal. Hilarious, obviously. But I think it's impossible to look past lifting the trophy itself in May. 2 consecutive FA Cups, great achievement and a really good platform to build on. We've said that before. I'm acutely conscious. Disappointment of the season. I always give this last. I don't know why. It means we inevitably end on a downer. Disappointment of the season, something I would consider would be the North London derbies. No wins in those 2 games against Spurs, and that's always frustrating. But I think it's impossible to say anything other than our start to the season. 2 wins from the first 8 games. The squad was fatigued from the exertions of the World Cup. The squad was incomplete. Business was still to be done. You know, Danny Welbeck was added on deadline day, then Gabriel in January. And I think it cost us enormously. It meant that we were always playing catch-up with Chelsea, never quite in the title race. And I think that's what we really need to put right this season. Aaron Ramsey said it well. He said we intend to perform well for half a campaign. We need to try and extend that across an entire campaign. And absolutely crucial to that in 2015-16 will be a good start. And it's the Community Shield today against Chelsea. Obviously, it's just a friendly, but as friendlies go, I expect it to be pretty competitive because I think Arsenal know a win there, they can get over the mental hurdle of never having beaten Jose Mourinho, but also they can establish some momentum which they can take into the early part of the season. I know they didn't do that last year after beating Manchester City, but I do think it's easier to do that off the back of a positive result today than a negative one. So fingers crossed for a good showing against Chelsea. More indications of the team gelling as we've seen throughout pre-season. And another little tin cup to go with the Asia Trophy and the Emirates Cup. Little pre-season treble on the cards. Anyway, I'm sure we'll be hearing much more from me over the coming weeks and months as the season gets underway. But yeah, looking forward to it. Bye for now.